Camera on.
My name is Nasari and I'm 23 years old.
My name is Ramadan Suleiman. I'm a student from KFY.
My name is Edad Mark. I'm 22 years old.
I'm Rogate. I'm near KFY, learn editing.
My favorite movie is Matrix. I like that.
My favorite movie is Thoughts.
My favorite movie is Apocalypse. Thank you.
KFI, it's a film institute which was initiated basically to help Tanzanian youth. The idea is we have a lot of youth from the country with potential talents in doing different things in media. And so it was a wise idea to start a film institute that's basically to help these young people to come here and get knowledge about filmmaking so that they can use it to express themselves about their community, about their culture and tradition as a way of life, but also as a means of earning money to help their families.
Man, the day I admitted to be at KFY, it was amazing, and I didn't believe if I was being selected to join at KFY. I really wanted the chance to join in filming school, so when I have called and been told that Levina, you are the one who you will come to KFY, learning about film, being a camera lady. It was amazing, fantastic, and I will not forget it in all my life.
Since I was young, I wanted to become a journalist. If you have money, then you can do whatever you want. But because we don't have, that's why a lot of people they have talents, but they don't know how to develop them. And it's not because they don't want to, it's because there's no people to support them in terms of financially.
Because it's hard for you to have a timeline if you don't have a short list.
To get admitted to KFY, first we have to be very good in speaking English, then you have to be motivated to learn new things. So, for example, I've been admitted to KFY because actually I was very good in English, but was not that much good, but I was very good in English. Then I was feeling like I want to learn more about filmmaking. That was a big reason for me to be admitted to KFY.
Yani hapa aina was aina wenge monika bro wako yuko sananya kuchunge chunge kunywa safari kicho kiwe shwari kama aina mori omba nari lipwa msumari yani hile ki-hip hop na dekeme mbeni mzuka mwingi freestyle wana rap mara nasikia kona ni.
The political situation in Tanzania is very uncertain. It's very unstable because there's a lot of debates between the government and the citizens. There's a lot going on, and it is really not as it is seen from outside. I mean, Tanzanians we are very well known as a highland of peace, and like Tanzanians are very polite people. We live together, we love one another and everything. But if you come to the scenario, if you come to the country itself and go through the government and go through the citizens, there's a lot going on. There's a lot of people talking about the government. There's a lot of people talking about the leaders. So I would just briefly say the political situation in the country is not really stable. It is very, waving and shaking every now and then.
I made a documentary about people who are living with HIV/AIDS, and the reason of making that subject is that a lot of people used to fear about HIV/AIDS. They think it's something which is out there, but they don't think it's something within them. So I decided to make this documentary to make awareness between people who are already infected, also with people who are not infected, to bring awareness so that they can know that we don't have to isolate them. We have to make them a friends and to be close with them and to know all those things, they cannot happen to them also, they can happen to us also. A documentary, I think, is the easiest way of expressing ourselves, we as a youth. There's a lot of hidden topics here in Tanzania, a lot. And when I say a lot, it means a lot of topics, a lot of subject that has to be told, which is untold. And there's no any kind of journalist who will come to this kind of topics to talk about.
In our country, I think we are not doing documentaries as we are doing now. So I think this will be one way to educate the society. That's why I want to make documentaries. And most of the documentaries which have been made before, most of them, they was talking about negativity things. So I want to tell the reality of the life in Africa.
Documentary is an unrotten asset. It's an asset that if you put it there, it will never get rotten. It will stay forever until the world falls down. And so what I think is that if we use documentary properly, then we can have information transformed through generations. That means just this generation will have information that the next generation will come and learn from what we have and do changes. So I think if we have documentaries go around the country, we have every person in this country see what is happening from one corner of the country, then it becomes very easy to transform the messages, tell people what has to be done in one area, tell people what has to be changed so that everyone can benefit from what we have.
My message to people who are watching this film, who are watching me currently right there, is to teach someone, to give someone a fish is not the right way. Teach someone how to fish. If you teach someone how to fish, tomorrow you'll never come back to you and ask you for the fish, but you will go to the ocean and fish him or herself. And this is what Kilimanjaro Film is doing. I am almost going out now to fish myself.
I want to be the best editor ever in this world.
My future plan is to become a good editor, and I hope that I will do that.
On the future, I see myself be a very good director.
For real, I wanted to be a cameraman in the world.
My future plan is to be a professional editor.
I get a lot of successful through K5.
My mission is to bring the people together.
I would like to become a professional editor even the world.
Before I didn't know even how to read, but now I can make a story.
I feel happy to be among of editors here in K4.
love and lying, peacefully sleeping.